All righty. Well, welcome back to those of you who have been following the series either in person or by watching the replays, and a warm welcome if it's your first time joining. This is Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers. I'm William Craig III, and we're having some technical difficulty with the internet, but nonetheless, I'm a professional career coach, and I have a clear mission for this series, which is to help you move beyond overwhelm and into action. The fact is, people who put out resource with hundreds of AI prompts are well-meaning, but too many prompts can actually be paralyzing. So instead, I focused on giving you just one powerful, practical prompt each and every day. The goal? To help you run your job search and your job campaign with clarity, with confidence, and with strategy, using AI as your assistant, not your replacement. From the very beginning, we've laid a foundation together for using AI tools to save time, uncover hidden opportunities, and improve every step of your job search. Today, as always, I'm going to be building on that momentum. And if you've missed any of the segments, don't worry. Feel free to visit my LinkedIn profile. We can watch the replays there. Or better still, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called Get Up and Get a Job. That's right, get up and get a job, and subscribe, and you'll know when we go live. As well, you can like and download and just enjoy yourself. Look, I said I was going to be, what did I say I was going to do? I was going to pre-record today's session, but I was able to get to my appointment and get back in time to be with you live. So, hey there, Monica Jax. Good afternoon to you as well. And let's get into what we got today, because we've been talking a lot about bottom line learning and how we can get a return on our investment. So let's take a look at this today. Identify 5 additional revenue streams suited to Mary's skills and outline the first 3 steps for each. We're in a situation as it relates to the job market that, quite frankly, you can't just be looking for a job. You need to be looking at how you can earn additional income while you're looking for a job. So let's see, and for those of you who may be joining us for the first time, Mary is our fictitious job candidate. ChatGPT already has all of her information, so it knows all about her. Again, if you're new, we've been doing this since June of this year. And so June of 2025, that is. And so everything is in there about Mary that could possibly be there. You'll want to take these same prompts and boom, plug in your information so that when you get here to this prompt, it will know all about you as well. So let's see what we come up with. 5 additional revenue streams. Yes, we know that this is ChatGPT, the latest model. Okay, thanks so much for that. All righty, here are 5 additional revenue streams that align tightly with Mary's AR/AP process and operational strengths. Each practical, scalable, and realistic. Each is practical, scalable, and realistic alongside a full-time role. Okay, gotcha. So 1, fractional AR/AP services for small businesses. Why this fits? Mary already does this work. Many small firms can't afford full-time finance help. So the first 3 steps: define a narrow offer. For example, Mary can say, hey, look, I can do AR cleanup for you. I can do AP workflow setup. I can do your monthly closeout support. Or create a 1-page service sheet with scope, turnaround time, and flat pricing. Pitch to local CPAs, bookkeepers, and business owners as overflow support. Okay, so that's the first one. Second one, process documentation and SOP creation for finance operations. Why it fits. Her operational mindset is valuable to growing companies preparing to scale or audit. Her first 3 steps: package a finance process tune-up. I like that, which would entail AR/AP workflows, controls, handoffs. Build 2 to 3 sample SOP templates invoice intake, approvals, reconciliations, and then offer pilots to startups, nonprofits, or remote teams for testimonials. So, in other words, she's going to give away some services so she can get those testimonials. So, as she approaches businesses to get paid, she can show that she's had some success. QuickBooks and ERP transition support. Why it fits? Many organizations struggle with system migrations and clean handoffs. So her first 3 steps would be choose a niche at QuickBooks Online Cleanup, NetSuite, or SAP Handoff Prep. Complete or refresh a vendor recognized credential for credibility. And we've talked about that recently. Partner with IT consultants or accounting firms who need functional finance support. And again, remember, the whole purpose of daily AI prompts for job seekers is for you guys to go in and take these prompts, put in your information so that you can see what suggestions ChatGPT comes up for what you do based on your skill set and your interests. Number 4, compliance-ready vendor and customer account audits. Why it fits? Audits reduce risk. Business owners happily pay for peace of mind. And that's part of your marketing document. I can provide peace of mind when it comes to your audits. All right, so the first 3 steps: create an ARAP health check checklist. Agings, duplicates, controls, exposure. Price it as a fixed fee diagnostic with a summary report. Hey, she'll come in and she'll do a health check, a mini audit, if you will, and then give them a report, making suggestions, of course, of where they can improve, and perhaps they might engage her services. Market to nonprofits, healthcare organizations, and grant-funded programs, because they definitely want to be in compliance. And then finally, finance ops coaching or training for individuals or teams. Why it fits? Mary can teach what she does, especially to junior staff or career switchers. First 3 steps. 1, outline a short curriculum. Of course, you know AI can help with that. AR fundamentals, AP best practices, automation basics. Offer live virtual workshops, just like I'm doing, or one-on-one coaching packages. I would say, and one-on-one coaching packages. And promote LinkedIn through LinkedIn professional groups and internal referrals. Fantastic. Bottom line, Mary doesn't need a reinvention. She needs repurposing. And that's what I'm saying to you. Again, let me just go back to the top of today's segment. You can't just be looking for a job today. The job market is crazy. Networking is key, but it still may take a while. Yes, we're looking at going into a new year. So if you want something different, you have to sometimes, that's right, do something different. So look at not just looking for a job, but how you might be able to do some gig work on the side, if you will. And for some of you, that may become your full time. Who knows? But it's called repurposing. You're doing research on companies anyway. You're connecting with individuals anyway. Here we go. The value is already in her hands. These streams, simply let it flow in more than one direction. Start with one, validate demand, then stack from there. If you want, I can rank these by speed to first dollar, long-term scalability, or low energy maintenance, and build a 90-day rollout plan. That is fantastic. Let's see, sources. And so it's given us a bunch of sources here. Oh my goodness, to validate the information that it has given us. And if you've been with me for a while, you know that I've trained my chat to always provide a list of resources and or sources whenever it gives us information. So this is great. This is fantastic. And I hope some of you will take this to heart and understand that, hey, you've got value. And if you're not able to, quote unquote, sell your value in one way, then guess what? You can certainly sell it in another. And let me put this in the comments and then see what you guys are saying to me today. And again, this is live. Let's see. Hey, Dawn, glad that you're with us. Dawn says good afternoon. And John Werner says good afternoon, William and everyone. So again, today, I think this was valuable. Well, I think every session is valuable, but I'm biased. But truly today, this is biased because as I've been having conversations with colleagues and others and listening to what the street is saying, again, you've got to look at this from a different perspective. It's not just about getting a job anymore. It's about taking the skill set that you have and marketing them. How do you do that? What should I do? What's the best way to do it? Booyah. Today's prompt gets you started, and then you can go from there and ask Chat to help you build out that 90-day launch, give you the information about what's the fastest path to your first dollar, et cetera, et cetera. All righty. John says very helpful in providing additional options. Well, I'm so glad to hear you say that. And again, that's what I'm here for. As your career coach, your virtual career coach, it's my job to help you to get from where you are to where you want to be as quickly as possible. And as far as that goes, I'm going to get us out of here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern. And hey, whatever you do between now and then, stay safe. God bless everybody.
Wow, that was fantastic. I haven't been this excited to learn about something since I left basketball. Anyway, Mr. Craig did another great job of sharing an AI prompt that anyone can use in their job search. Be sure to join him every day, Monday through Friday at noon Eastern on his LinkedIn profile or his YouTube channel called Get Up and Get a Job. You can watch the replays there as well. And while you're at it, share this information with someone you know who wants or needs a new job. I've got to run. My team needs me. But keep up the great work, Mr. Craig. You're providing a great service for the community. I'm going to tell all of my players about daily AI prompts for job seekers with William Craig III.